name is Pierce, otherwise known as the Wannabe Guru. I'd like to say that I love you and thank you so much for being here. I think that each person makes a difference in my life, no matter where you are. And I hope that you strive to be better, accomplish wonderful things, and ultimately make a larger difference in your life and other ones that you may love. And hopefully you can feel that love being generated from people that you may not know, because there are those, and there are many out there that strive for their inner love and pray for those on the external so that it radiates throughout the universe. And I think that truly matters. That's what I try and strive for all the time, every evening, or almost every day when I'm able to sit down and pray for you and for other people to make those strives in life to become better. So I was thinking today that I just wanted to talk about, the vibration of the world right now, or the frequency that I see things. And I know and I feel that it seems like it's on a really high frequency sometimes. And a lot of people might give in to a lot of the fear mongering that's happening. But in all reality, if you're able to take a good, thorough history lesson of the planet and where we've come, I truly believe that we're in the best times we've ever been in. And I think that a lot of what's happening is that we're also interconnected by many different variables and tools like this one, so that you can see all different perspectives of people. And I think that a lot of times, what sells and what grasps eyeballs is a lot of what the fear mongering does to people, and how it's able to kind of catch us in its grasp sometimes. I think kind of how the brain works and the intricacies of connection between our sight and acknowledgement and the chemistry in between is that we tend to get a kick out of things that which we fear. But I think that most of us know that really that fear in large amounts can be really depleting on our body and our minds. And it gets really tiresome after a while. I try and stay away from it most of the time, but I feel it's necessary to also dive in to see kind of what's happening to a certain extent, of course, because I myself have many things to do every single day. And really, when you become busy and fulfilled with all the things that you love, a lot of that which you see as unnecessary in your life starts to go by the wayside. But I also like to see, what's out there and what's feeding people. And I want to try to make a difference to give positivity to the world and show people that the narrative isn't always what you see. And the statistics of the news and everything else that's going on is usually a fallacy. And it's just a way of selling. And in a strange way, I feel like we're coming through almost a portal, if you will, within the past couple of years. And a lot of people are coming to an understanding to see that that narrative of which in which we see in front of us isn't the truth of things. And a lot of people can feel it inside. inside their heart chakra, inside your soul, whatever you want to call it. And I know that there's so many people that can see through the veil of which that's presented to us. And so I just want to make sure that I'm conveying a good message for myself and my family, my friends, and those around me, so that hopefully we can all change the narrative together and we can start seeing it on more of the forefront of what's happening as opposed to what we see right now. And I think the more that people really start pushing that narrative, I think that we're going to start making leaps and bounds of change within the world. I think lots of things are changing for the better right now. And you see a lot of people, preparing for the worst. And I think that it's kind of funny because in all reality, unless you have millions of dollars to build your underground bunker, it's all just kind of silly because there's not really much we can do anyway. if things came to the worst situation, and instead of teaching ourselves how to live off the land and how to become more community based and more friendly and to learn more of that which we are uniquely good at and finding out what that is, and then hopefully the people around us coming together as a community as a whole would survive. And I hope that we can find that. I really do. I believe in it. If things came to that apex or that narrative in which people are trying to almost seek out. And so I really hope that my podcast, the Wannabe Guru podcast, and the people that I interview are able to shed light on that which we are evolving to internally and externally, so that it gives people hope. I think hope is one of the most important things that we could possibly have in this lifetime for the transition of what we already are, and knowing that every day we wake up to a new person before us looking in the mirror. And I hope that most of you are striving toward the best you and finding that level of success and how you define it. And I really hope the best for you. And once again, I may not know you, but I hope that throughout my life and my podcast, that you'll see that I'm trying to make a difference, not only for myself, but for you, the viewers, and that I will absolutely do my best in trying to figure out what that is. So please join me on the Wannabe Guru podcast. Thank you so much.